welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, hi, my name is Maya. Today's video is going to be how I found out I was pregnant. So currently I am, I think 4 days away from 14 weeks, so I'm still in 13 weeks, so yeah. Let's just get right on with how I found out I was pregnant. So I found out I was pregnant a few days after my birthday. Best birthday present ever, right? No, not really. Well, kind of. I love my little child with all my heart. So my period was always super duper steady, and if it was late, it would only be like a day late. And sometimes, depending on like the season of the year, normally during the summertime, my period ranks down to the end of the month, and then during like the winter times, my period ranks up to the earlier time in the month. So it was like in the spring, or not the spring, fall, in the winter time, because my birthday is in November. So that is when my period is normally up in the higher ranks. So I was like, my birthday is November 10th, so that's the day I was supposed to get my period. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just like a few days, maybe it's just gonna come like a day late, or maybe 2 days late, not really sure. So my birthday was on a Friday this last year, aka like the year that I found out I was pregnant. So my birthday was on a Friday. So I waited Saturday and Sunday, still nothing. And then on Monday, I still had I had like $4 in my wallet. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Walk Family Dollar. I would have gone to my gas station to go get a pregnancy test. But a pregnancy test at my gas station, their prices rank up to $10 for one pregnancy test, which is so expensive, guys. Like, it is bad. Sorry if I was messing with my hair a lot. My hair is like bugging me because I took a shower today, and then my stupidness, like my stupid self, put it up into like a loose bun like I have right now while it was still wet. So it kind of dried all wonky, and it was bugging me. So, I had to go to a dollar store. Now, my closest dollar store is... The closer one would have been down by my mom's work, because where I live, we have like $5 stores in the entire area that I live in. So, I couldn't go down to that dollar store, because that dollar store did not sell pregnancy tests. So, I had to go to the second closest one, which was down by a grocery store. Now there's two by the grocery store. I was gonna go to the one that I knew was $1, because my friend had bought one at one point, and I was with her when she bought it for her friend, so I knew how much it was. But I was just so out of breath because it was like, it wasn't far away, but being unknown that I was pregnant, I was out of breath and I was tired. So I went to the closer one, and it was like $3 for it. So I was like, alright, I'll buy it. And it was kind of like a better brand than the dollar store that I wanted to get it at. And it was actually a stick. It wasn't like the little square one with the dropper. So I liked it better. I walked to the grocery store to get a drink because I desperately needed a drink because my throat was dry. Unfortunately, their drinks were $2 and some odd cents for a fountain drink, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just go get some water. So the guy gave me a cup to get water for free, and I just walked back home. I had to stop on the way home because I was so out of breath, like I could not breathe. Like I got so lightheaded, and it was bad. So fast forward, I was also supposed to walk up to the high school that I used to go see some of my friends. But that didn't happen because being pregnant, it took me so long to get there, and I had to walk super slow, and it was kind of cold out that day too, so the air was like making it hard for me to breathe. So I just went home because by the time I would have gotten up there, everybody would have left or had been gone. So I just went home. My boyfriend did know that I was buying the pregnancy test that day. So I got home and I wanted him to call me when I took it, but he was busy doing something. I can't remember what he was doing. So I told him, alright, well, I'm gonna take a nap because I was exhausted. Like, I was so tired. And being pregnant in your first trimester, like, exactly, being in your first trimester, you are so tired, guys. I am not even joking. Like, I thought, I'd still have a lot of energy to do stuff. So I took a nap, and for the first 10 minutes of me trying to go to sleep, I just could not sleep. So then I just put on some YouTube, and eventually I fell asleep. And my alarm went off because I set an alarm because I didn't want to sleep until 7 o'clock at night. That's not good. So I woke up and I was texting my boyfriend and he wasn't answering me. So I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll just take it. And when he calls, I can just tell him whatever happens. So I go upstairs and I pee in a cup because I didn't want to take the stick upstairs and have everybody see the stick and everything. So the other option, if you guys don't know, is you can put pee in a cup and then put the stick in where the tip where you're supposed to pee on it is. And actually, it is so much easier to do it that way because then you're not aiming your stick where your pee stream is, getting everything all over the place. So I did that, and it says that if you did that, I had to hold it in there for 3 minutes. I didn't want to look at it. I was so nervous. I had a gut feeling. I was like, this is going to be positive. I've jokingly taken pregnancy tests when I was with him still. And I never had the feeling that I was oh, I'm pregnant. But this one, I was like, it's going to come out positive. I know it is. I just had that gut feeling. So before the 3 minutes was up, I don't know. I think I only had to leave it in for a minute, and then I took it out, and then I had to set it down because the results wouldn't be on in until 3 minutes. So it told me not to look at it until 3 minutes. So I put it down facing up so I could still look at it if I really wanted to. But I'm just sitting there and I'm I was just staring at my TV or something. I don't know what I was doing. But my eye just went over and I caught a glimpse of it and I was like, oh god, is this really gonna I didn't get a good look at it. I was like, oh god, this is definitely gonna say positive. Here's the funny thing. I had a timer on my phone, and the second the timer went off, I picked it up and I looked at it and I was in shock. Not even 2 seconds later after I look at it, my boyfriend calls and he's just he video chatted me and he was just looking at me and he was like, what? He was so clueless. And he's like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? And I was like, I did not say anything for a minute. I was so nervous and everything. And here's another thing too. My best, not my best friend, one of my best friends, she was coming over that day too after I took this test. So I was like, fuck. Here's the first person I tell other than my boyfriend. So I told my boyfriend and we were both kind of in shock and all that. He was in shock, I was in shock. I didn't know what to think about it. So, I'm gonna get into also how my friend reacted because that's part of the same day. So, my friend got here and I walked outside to go meet her because she doesn't like to be around dogs, so I had to hold my dog back and everything. So I went outside, had a blanket wrapped around me, and I was like, so I have some news for you. And she's like, oh god, what? So we get out to my room, and I handed her the pregnancy test, and it said it was positive. I still have the pregnancy test, and I will show you guys it. It's really disgusting, though. I do want to get one of the clear blue ones that digitally come up pregnant or not pregnant because unfortunately, my pee has sank into the results and has turned it a disgusting color, so fun. But when I showed my friend, she just, went ecstatic. She was so excited and everything, and I'm she just grabbed me and everything, and I was like, holy shit, dude. So that was definitely probably one of the scariest moments of my life. Like, it was life-changing, and now I have this child growing inside of me. It is like crazy. Alright, so now I'm gonna go grab the pregnancy test and show you guys. It's not the best pregnancy test. It is definitely off-brand, but I do know that it was correct because obviously I'm 13 weeks right now and my doctor is seeing me, so. Alright, so this is the test that I took. It's just the stick and everything. I do not dare to take off this cover. It probably still smells like pee, but I don't know what side I came on. There's definitely 2 lines there still. There's been 2 lines there since the day I tested. So this was the start of this thing growing in my stomach, so I'm very happy and I'm really excited. Me and the baby's father are hoping, because the baby's due on July 17th, but me and my boyfriend are hoping that the baby will be born 2 days early. And I know that might sound weird, but the reason that we want the baby to be born 2 days early is because if the baby's born 2 days early on July 15th, the baby will be born on me and the father's 1-year anniversary. So years after, when all of our other year anniversaries come around, it will also be the baby's birthday. So we are hoping that maybe we can share that moment with the child, and it will just show that, hey, on our 1 year, here's one thing to celebrate, and here's another thing, our little child that we're going to be celebrating. I hope you guys enjoyed my how I found out I was pregnant story. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.